Did you know that in 2020, the King James Version of the Bible is ranked second most popular after the New International Version? But did you also know that in 1611, the original KJV had 14 more books that were removed? So this is a disclaimer. I am humble with what I present. If you see something wrong, let me know in the comments. This is an unbiased video. At the end of the day, we just want the truth. Don't shoot the messenger. Expand your mind. A canon is simply a law or general rule. For example, it's a canon to stop at a stoplight. But canonization is accepted books and artistic works, and the key word there is accepted. So for example, the Old Testament of the Bible contains 3 sections, and within each of those sections, they have their own books. Those books were picked from a pool of other books, meaning they were canonized. There are so many theories on who created the canon, and one of the most referenced person is Emperor Constantine I. He did not create the canon, but he plays a significant role in Christianity. So keep in mind that he ruled Rome from 280 to 337 AD. The canon wasn't accepted until 397 AD. However, if it wasn't for him, the Edict of Milan would have never existed, meaning Christianity would have been outlawed and anyone who practiced would have been persecuted. Dionysius Exiguus was a monk who was sent by Pope Gelasius to handle business on behalf of the church, and one of his duties was to organize the canon. So in his book, The African Code, it lists the books that were accepted, but he didn't do it himself. There are 3 main councils that you need to know: the Council of Nicaea, the Council of Hippo, and the Third Council of Carthage. You may have heard that the Council of Nicaea is where the Bible was decided, but that was far from the truth. The purpose of that council was to decide the Holy Trinity. The Council of Hippo is where the original canon was introduced, and 4 years later, it was accepted at the Third Council of Carthage. So where did they get the original canon? Between North Africa and the Middle East. The Old Testament consists of the Jewish Torah and ancient Hebrew canon, but skeptics are more interested in the New Testament. According to Dionysius, the rule or Canon 24 states all canonical books in the Old and New Testament. It was also determined that besides the canonical scripture, nothing be read in church under the title Divine Scripture. Any books that are not in the canon are called apocrypha. And one of the attendees of the Third Council, Juna, says that it has been discovered that it's one thing to call a book sacred and another to call it canonical, and that some books were not designed for the church. But how did they know this, and why not? And who determined that? This is interesting because the oldest Bible is the Ethiopian Bible that has 81 books in total. That's 8 more than Catholic Bibles and 15 more than Protestant Bibles. So is there some truth in these non-canonical scriptures? Is there something deeper that we don't know? Is there a reason why they were removed? Well, that's a story for another day.